Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for November 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign to get a clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in November and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. And happy birthday to the Scorpios out there. I hope you have an absolutely amazing and blessed solar return. Now on to your psychic tarot reading for November 2024. The first card you have, Scorpio, is the Ace of Swords. This is victory, truth being revealed, wisdom, knowledge, truth. Sometimes it can indicate love or some kind of romantic tryst. Any valuables that were lost or stolen return to you. You may come across some knowledge in this month of November about how to accumulate wealth, how to make more money, how to invest money, how to expand your holdings. You may also find out some information about things you already own and what their value is. Anything you put out there right now, a book, a song, a piece of art, a website, information to the public is going to do well and will be well received. You'll have victory with whatever you put out there. Maybe if you start a business right now, if you're somebody doing that, it will be successful. Or any, products, services, videos, if you put them out now in the month of November to the public, it's going to be well received. It's going to do very well. You'll make good money off of it if you're monetizing it. If you own a shop or a store or a website, there might be items that you are taking off the shelves or off the market and replacing them with other things. This could also be happening in your home. Maybe you have, different things around, paintings or decorations or things you like to look at that you've had out for a really, really long time. Maybe you're tired of them. So you're going to put those away and put new things out to look at. This could also be books on your shelf. If you have old books or books you haven't read for a long time, you may be taking those off shelves and putting new books on the shelves. Some of you that are going to be in some kind of contest or competition, I feel like you could win a prize. Now, for some of you, it could be winning the top prize, but at least you'll be in the top 3 or 4 that would win some kind of prize. First, second, third, or honorable mention. There's definitely some kind of prize you're winning here. You could be talking to somebody that wants to hire you. So you could be going on a job interview and they may be interested in you and want to hire you. This could also be if you are auditioning for any musicals, plays, movies, theater productions of any kind, you could get the part. If you have to show your work to anybody, it gets approved. Maybe you have to show your work to a professor, a teacher, or show your work to a prospective client or customer, or something you need to get approved for, a loan or something. But you have to show work or show something it'll get approved. It'll go through. So the card you have next is the Two of Pentacles, which is weighing your options, having to make a decision or a choice between two things. You could be seeking balance also. There could be some emotions that are a bit stormy or uncertain tied up with this choice or decision or option weighing that you're doing. I feel like you are on the precipice of making a decision, but I hear the collective consciousness of Scorpio saying, do I really want to make that decision? Is that what I really want? Like questioning what you really want, asking yourself. You're going to have to be, it's like you want to be certain. Some of you could be weighing options about a relationship. Do I make them happy? Do they make me happy? So you could be questioning a relationship here. Some of you Scorpios may feel like your life has kind of gotten on this, like become a seesaw, and that you would like it to quit. You would like the seesaw to quit and to settle down and to have balance. You may feel like it's a time to shelter yourself and protect yourself of people that are encroaching and infringing on your energy. And that could be in any way. People butting into your business. People telling you what to do. Anybody trying to control you or manipulate you. Some of you may be thinking about whether you should, if you already own a business, you could be thinking about whether you want to expand that business further, have more locations, or have more items to sell, or more services. Some of you may really want to switch things up and change things and make things look different, which already came up about redecorating and changing books off of shelves or putting things away that you've had out for a long time and redecorating them. But this could also be the looks of anything. Maybe you want to change your hair color, hairstyle, clothing. Maybe it's other things you want to change the look of. Maybe it's your garden, your yard, the front of your home. So you could be weighing options about, do I like this? Do I not? What do I want it to look like? What could I change to improve it or make it better? So the next card in your reading, Scorpio, you got victory here again. This is victory after a battle with the Six of Rods. So you got some victories here. That's good because many of you, this is your birthday month, so that makes it extra nice. But some of you Scorpios are born in October, and this can still apply to you as well. I see some of you having a discussion where you made your point and you come out the winner. If you are in the legal world, like a lawyer, you're going to win a case. It's going to come out well for you. You walk away the victor, the winner. But this could be any kind of discussion. Maybe you're having a discussion with your boss or one of your kids or your significant other. But it would be like a big important discussion, not just like a regular ho-hum discussion. And you'll come out like the victor, the winner. You'll come out ahead or better in this after this discussion. You may feel especially strong, like there's somebody in your life you really care about and you want to let them know how much you care about them. So you could be going out of your way to buy them something nice or to take them out somewhere special, or just telling them that, or writing them a nice card or note or letter. But I see some of you Scorpios really thinking about, I really need to go out of my way and let this person know how much I appreciate them or care about them. You could be talking to the government about having to secure some kind of bond or bonds, plural. So it could be legally, because bond could be a bond in a court case, but bonds could also be like government bonds, savings bonds, bonds. It could be involving that, and it would go well because this is a victory card. If you had any problems with your leg where you had edema, your leg was swollen, could be ankle, knee, foot, but especially leg from the knee down, it's going to go down. So if you've had any problems with swelling, you know, maybe you have diabetes or you had some kind of surgery or something else could have occurred, and you had swelling, that swelling in your leg, especially, like I said, from the knee down, but it could be any part of your leg, foot, knee, ankle. The swelling is going to go down in November or soon thereafter. Your life could really take a turn for the better where you start communicating with people that are going to be very helpful to you about advancement. So this could be higher ups at your job. This could also be, you could be socially interacting with people that feel like they're going places, like they have good jobs or they're making good money or they're very successful or they have a lot of knowledge, and you may become friends with them or start socializing with them in the month of November. So before I move on to card number 4, I just want to say, if you would like to get any of the special videos I record for Vimeo, on my Vimeo videos on demand videos, those links are all down below in the description box in the show more section that I have recorded for this year. And they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The psychic crystal readings for November of 2024 are available. These are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings that I do here at the beginning of each month. I look into every topic I can think of to look at in the crystal for you monthly, so you may want to check those out. Also, you may want to get my important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal psychic readings for each sign of the zodiac. The angel readings are quite interesting, and they give advice and they give internal insight in some cases, and they give predictions as well. So you may want to check those out. Also, don't forget the eclipse videos, the one for September in Pisces, the one for October in Libra. Those video series are linked down below. You're being affected by those eclipses for at least 6 months, so you may want to check them out. Many people feel they're like private readings to them, so you may feel that way as well. Thanks for your purchases of my Vimeo videos. It helps me keep this channel going. So thank you so much for that. So now on to card number 4 in your reading, Scorpio. You have the World, and the World is a card that symbolizes control. It could be a repeat cycle, like a cycle being repeated, but it could be a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. It could also be that the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you are conspiring to give you control. I don't let the cards flip upside down, so the messages could apply to feeling lack of control, could come up here as well. You're finally getting something organized and in order and moving forward in some kind of project or plan. It could be business related, work related, but it could be even in your personal life for some of you. Any news or information or communication you put out there that you are waiting back to either get feedback about or hear a communication or confirmation from somebody in November, or maybe even in December, you are going to hear back. You may feel like you need to ground your energy. You may want to take some kind of workshop, seminar, webinar, or class It could have to do with astral projection, astral travel, meditation, or anything that would involve grounding. Because to do any of those things successfully, you really do need to be grounded. You may also be thinking of taking classes in any kind of metaphysical subject of any kind, but it could be other types of classes. It doesn't just have to be about meditation and astral projection and astral travel or hypnosis or self-hypnosis or psychic development. It can be other types of classes as well, or courses or webinars or seminars. You may be adjusting your thinking this month, and you may also be considering and thinking about that you need to get more involved with your community. This could be like if you have kids in school, maybe you feel like you need to be on the school board or attend school board meetings. Maybe you want to join the Wise Men, the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, the Historical Society, the Preservation Society, the Environmental Society, the Tree Commission, whatever groups and clubs and organizations that are connected to your town or community service of any kind, you may be really thinking like, I need to put myself out there and get involved, because you may really feel like it's important that your voice and opinion is heard and considered in these matters. So you may really feel like, I'm getting in there, I'm going to join. Also, any kind of politics. Maybe you want to run for mayor or town council, or, in the United States, we have governors and senators. Like maybe you want to run for some kind of office. So the last card in your reading for November, Scorpio, is the Eight of Swords, which is being trapped and bound, like feeling trapped. This could be feeling like you're in an emotional prison. It could feel like you're trapped in a situation or circumstance you can't see how to get out of, although it might actually be easy for you to get out of. It could also be of your own doing. You may be feeling trapped and bound, but it could be something you could be the cause of that happening. There could be something that you want to change, but it's like you're waiting for some kind of laws to pass and get approved of. This could be, or something you've applied for to get approved of. This could be, maybe you want to build a business over your garage at the back of your house, and you're going to run your company out of your residence. But maybe it has to go up before the board in the town, and the town has to approve it and pass it and give you a zoning permit or license to be able to do it. So some of you could be waiting on something like that. If it's not that, there could be something else, like maybe you want to add a bathroom in your basement, or, add a bathroom to your house, but the town has to approve it because of the sewer line. Is it big enough? Is a new line have to be dug? On and on. So that could be, again, like a zoning thing. You may be thinking about that your life has taken you too far away from something you love. And you may be thinking about, how can I get back to that? Now, maybe your career is just extremely busy, and there was some like craft or hobby or skill or interest that you had, that your work and your business and your responsibilities are taking you away from something you love. That could also involve a person. Maybe you have to travel too much for your job, or you work too many hours and there's somebody you love. It could even be your kids. Doesn't have to be a romantic love. It could be your romantic partner. It could be your kids. It could be other family or friends that you love and care about, and you have too many pressing responsibilities, or you travel too much, or you're just so consumed with work or your business that you may feel like it's keeping me away from what I love. How do I rectify this? How do I adjust it and get back to it. But for some of you, it's going to be like a hobby, a skill, a craft, a talent, an interest that you want to get back to, but don't feel pressed for time or how you would be able to do it. Some of you are bothered by a lot of little incidental things you've heard through the grapevine. And that could have been recently. I feel like it's at least since August or September that this occurred, going backwards. It could be happening right now. Or it could even be stuff you heard years and years ago. I don't know, for some of you. But it's bothering you now. Like little things, whenever you heard it through the grapevine, it's like you may feel like it's keeping you trapped or imprisoned because you're going round and round and round and round about it. And you're like, you want resolve, you want resolution, you want to feel like, like you don't want to be trapped by that and you don't want to keep thinking about it for some of you. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Scorpios in the month of November 2024 to work with, use, or wear, you got malachite. And malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. Malachite opens the heart to unconditional love, and it encourages risk-taking and change. Malachite breaks unwanted ties and old patterns, teaches responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and feelings, and it helps heal your heart chakra. If you're wearing this stone, you need to be careful because I do get it's going to make some of you Scorpios want to break free and break out and say something that maybe you've been sitting on for a while, or you didn't think you wanted to say it before. So if you don't want to be outspoken, be careful of wearing malachite, because for some reason it's going to make you feel like I'm speaking up about that. But you know what? It kind of came up in your reading like you're going to want to do that anyway. I feel like it came up in 6 of Rods and in 8 of Swords. Or maybe even the World. It's also going to help you learn how to remain calm in the eye of a storm. It could be a literal storm, like hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. Well, earthquake's not a storm, but you know what I mean, literal storms. But it could also help you remain calm in any storms of like controversial situations going on with you and other people. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for all you do for this channel. Your support helps keep this channel going and the psychic messages and predictions coming to you. I appreciate all your views, likes, comments, shares, donations, and purchases of my Vimeo videos. Without you, I wouldn't be able to keep this channel going. So I have so much gratitude to all of you. If you would like to see more of the messages and predictions that I do for my Vimeo on-demand videos, those links are all posted down below underneath this video in the description box in the Show More section, or you can always go over to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and you can look at all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel and help support the readings that I do here, I have a donation link down below under those video links underneath this video. And thank you to those of you who've been very generous and kind and donating to my channel. I've been getting a lot of donations lately, and I do really, truly appreciate it. It does help a lot, because without you doing that and purchasing the Vimeo videos, I would end up just doing private readings for years. I have so many people waiting. So I like to keep doing the videos because then I can reach more of you. It takes me a long time to get through those wait list and the cancellations list. You may want to check out the eclipse videos series. I have 2 of them. The eclipse that occurred in September and the eclipse that occurred in October. You're being affected by those eclipses for 3-6 months. Some of you, it may even last longer. So you may want to check out those. I also have 2 angel oracle card readings I did, 2 different types. They're linked down below. And some of those messages are really advice driven. They give advice. They get more in depth in the psyche and in what's going on in you and inside of you, but they also give predictions. So you may want to check those out. If you want to see more predictions of messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and on X, my handle is at the Lucky Mermaid. You can also follow my channel on Rumble, which is called the Lucky Mermaid LLC. So I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful and blessed month of November of 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.